Hello and thanks for joining me on Food from F***ing. I'm here with Josh St. Peters, Executive Vice President of Illinois Beef Association. Today we're going to talk about steaks.
We have about 18,000 family farms in Illinois that produce beef, and that's where these steaks come from. Today I've brought with me a T-bone cut of steak and a ribeye cut of steak. These are choice graded, but what that really means is these steaks, both cuts, have those flecks of marbling or that good healthy fat. That's gonna help keep these steaks tender. It's gonna bring flavor. This is a bone-in cut. When we talk about the T-bone, I mean, that's literally what you're seeing there, right? It's got a T-bone to it. This is gonna have a strip and a fillet. It's gonna cook a little bit different on the grill because of that bone, and we'll get into that a little bit more when we put things on the grill. This ribeye is boneless. This is coming out of that back loin. This is about an 8-ounce steak, so this is the perfect size for putting on the grill. With any of these cuts of steak, one of the things that's really important, keep them refrigerated. We've just pulled them out here right before use. Season them up. In this case, we got a little bit of a dry rub seasoning that I brought along. It's some paprika, garlic, salt, and pepper. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna give them one flip so that we season a little bit to both sides. And these steaks are gonna have a little bit different cook time. I'm gonna cook them to about a medium well. Everybody, again, has their preference. You know how we make that difference up in different tastes is really all about the temperature. But I'm gonna put that T-bone, because of the bone in, over the hot part. You get that good sear. You can hear that kind of starting. That ribeye is a little thinner cut as an 8-ounce, but get that good sear on, and then we're just gonna close it and we're gonna leave these set for a bit. I'm gonna let that ribeye cook for a total time of about 8 to 10 minutes, and I really wanna try to shoot for dividing that in half. So we're not gonna flip until we're halfway through that time, and I'm gonna flip it at that point in time and use the most important tool to grilling a high quality steak, and that's my digital meat thermometer. At about 150 degrees, then I can pull it off, and the next most important part of grilling a really good steak is I'm not gonna pull it off and put it right on the plate and serve it. I'm gonna pull it off the grill and let it rest. Let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. It actually finishes the cooking process. The last step of cooking a good steak doesn't happen here on the grill. It happens in that resting phase. We're just minutes away from great bites. What do you think?
I think it's absolutely fabulous, and you should go home with me and cook me every single meal.
Well, I'll do one better. I'll send you home with the website, beefiswhatsfordinner.com, that's got all the tips and tricks to be able to do this anytime you want, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Remember who butters your bread and thank a farmer. I'm Sarah Michaels.